Hello, today we're going to talk to you about the integumentary system. Every morning, you wake up, brush your hair, brush your teeth, and take a shower probably. Every day, you get dirt under your nails and in your skin. These just seem like routines that your body goes through. But do you ever wonder what hair, skin, and nails are made of? Well, lucky for you, we're here to tell you today. We're studying the integumentary system. The word integumentary comes from the Latin root integumentum, meaning to cover. The integumentary system covers and protects the body. It also excretes waste and provides cushion. The biggest part of the system is skin. Look at your hands, arms, and your neighbor's face. They're all covered in skin. Skin is the largest organ of mammals. It is made up of lots of layers of ectodermal tissue. Sometimes you can get a very bad burn that burns through your skin, called a third-degree burn. There are also first and second-degree burns. First-degree burns are just like sunburns. They only affect the epidermis. Second-degree burns are red and they can burn through a layer of skin. They also blister over sometimes. Third-degree burns are so bad that the skin actually chars and turns black like wood in a fireplace. You can prevent burns by staying away from fire and not playing with matches. Another skin condition is acne, also known as pimples. Acne occurs mostly in the facial area, but can occur literally anywhere on the body. The second most common place is the back. Acne happens from sweat and dirt mostly. It also just depends on the person that it's on. Now I'm going to hand the microphone to William so he can tell you about hair.
You don't just have hair on your head, but also in your armpits, on your arms, and on your legs. But you may ask yourself from time to time, where does all that hair come from? Well, let me tell you about hair. Did you know that Asians have the strongest and fastest growing hair in the world? What about the fact that there are about 150,000 hairs on your head? Hair forms from hair follicles, which are little clusters of dead cells being squeezed together to make hair. The follicles are in the dermis, which is also called the inside layer of skin. Hair comes out of the center of the follicles, which is called the bulb. You have more or less hair follicles based on the color of your hair. Redheads have about 90,000 hair follicles. People with black hair have about 100,000. And people with blonde hair have about 150,000 hair follicles. There's a disease called alopecia universalis, which affects about 1 in 100,000 people. So your chance of getting it is pretty slim. But alopecia universalis not only causes you to get all the hair on your head taken off, which will make you bald, but you lose every single strand of hair on your body. Your armpit hair, your leg hair, all the hair you can think of. Some of the stuff I just told you is pretty weird, but now you know a lot more about hair.
Hi, I'm Adam, and I'm going to talk about nails. Do you ever wonder what your nails are made of? Well, I do. And I decided to research them. I found out that nails are made up of protein, just like your hair. They also are made up of keratin. A bad habit most people have is biting their nails. We have one here, Mary.
See, as you can see, my nails are red because I bit them so much, so they started bleeding.
Biting your nails can cause cracking and redness. Nails are formed by a process called keratization. It is caused when fibrous proteins come together to create a product. A nail condition is ingrown toenail or fingernail. This happens when your nail grows to the side, causing swelling and pain.
Hello, I'm here to talk about what is really inside of your skin. Here, this is what happens if you can really take good care of your skin. Right here is the epidermis. This is what happens when you moisturize and keep good care of your skin. This layer is called the dermis. This is the next layer of skin, and it's called the dermis. Hypodermis. And this is where the follicles of hair can start. As you can see, this is clean and has no pus coming out. And right here is a little hair that is connected to the main hair to keep it from floating. And this is what happens when you don't take good care of your skin. This black spot here is called cancer. It can happen if you get too much sun or charcoal your skin. These little black dots can be formed to one big huge cluster. And down here, this black line is dirt. If you never ever wash your hands or never take a bath, it will all collect here and cause this to either turn green and infected. This is a bad hair. As you can see, it is green and pussing out. This is because you've never washed your hair or you've got dirt stuck in it. This is a pimple, the inside of a pimple. This is all infected right here, and the little green spots are caused when dirt is infected into the skin. And when you ever squeeze it, it's not good to squeeze it because it will pus out and it can cause even more infection. This little black spot is what happens when you get too much sun and you can charcoal your skin. Thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Listening to the
speech.
What?